Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. Iran is taking a strong stance on rebuilding its nuclear facilities, as President Masoud Pezeshkian promises to enhance their resilience. During a visit to the Atomic Energy Organization, he reassured state media that despite past U.S. bombings, Iran remains committed to using its nuclear program for peaceful purposes, particularly to support public health. Pezeshkian emphasized that the destruction from U.S. strikes in June will not stop Iran's progress. The country is focused on ensuring its nuclear infrastructure is stronger, reinforcing its dedication to civilian applications rather than developing nuclear weapons.
Australia's commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050 has faced a setback, as the Nationals Party has officially abandoned this target. After a recent meeting, Nationals leader David Littleproud stated that the party believes there are better ways to address climate change without the net zero commitment. While the Australian government aims for significant emissions cuts and increased renewable energy by 2030, the Nationals' internal decision may lead to challenges in reaching these goals. Experts suggest that moving away from net zero could hinder opportunities for regional communities to benefit from renewable energy investments.
Australia's National Party has decided to abandon its plan to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050, arguing that it has led to a significant rise in household energy bills, costing families between $600 and $800. National Party leader David Littleproud emphasized the need for a flexible approach to energy that supports the economy. The party now supports a mix of coal, nuclear, gas, and renewables, proposing to cut Australia's emissions reduction target for 2035 from 70% to 35%. This shift has sparked criticism from opposition leaders who warn it could have negative consequences for the Australian people.
In India, Coal India Limited's new chairman Sanosh Jha is advocating for a major transformation of the company to adapt to the changing energy landscape. During the 50th anniversary celebration in Kolkata, he emphasized the need to move beyond traditional coal mining methods and embrace renewable energy sources like solar and wind. Jha outlined plans for diversification, underground mining expansion, and modernizing logistics with advanced technology. He also highlighted CIL's commitment to sustainability through eco-friendly initiatives. With these efforts, CIL aims to remain a key player in India's energy sector while supporting the country's transition to cleaner energy.
Meta is making exciting strides in renewable energy by securing significant solar power deals to support its growing artificial intelligence initiatives. This week, the company announced 3 agreements to obtain around 1 gigawatt of solar energy, bringing its total for the year to over 3 gigawatts. Notably, Meta has agreements in Louisiana for 385 megawatts and in Texas for 600 megawatts, both expected to be operational by 2027. While some experts raise concerns about the environmental certificates Meta is purchasing, the overall focus on solar power highlights a positive shift towards sustainable energy solutions in the tech industry.
In Sweden, the town of Kiruna has faced challenges since its relocation in 2014 due to mining. While residents hoped for a fresh start, a study from the University of Gothenburg revealed that the new Kiruna can be up to 10 degrees Celsius colder in winter. This is because the new town was built in a depression, blocking sunlight and creating wind tunnels. Although some appreciate the new commercial areas, many miss the warmth of the old town. Experts stress the importance of using Arctic design knowledge to improve comfort in extreme climates, suggesting that future changes could enhance the community's experience.
Northern Ireland is set to embark on the long-awaited North-South Interconnector project, a €350 million initiative aimed at enhancing energy security and meeting climate change targets. Planned since 2006, and expected to finish by 2031. This project will connect high-voltage power lines from County Tyrone to County Meath. Currently, 43% of Northern Ireland's electricity comes from renewable sources, but this could drop to 35% without the interconnector. While supporters believe it will lower consumer bills and improve energy efficiency, some local residents are concerned about the environmental impact of new pylons along the route.
The European Union's Climate Commissioner, Hoekstra, expressed concern that the United States' withdrawal from green commitments could hinder global climate efforts, especially ahead of the upcoming COP30 talks in Brazil. However, he remains optimistic, highlighting that this situation opens up new partnerships and opportunities for other nations to make progress on climate change. The United States recently announced it will not send high-level officials to the United Nations events in Belém, Brazil, following President Donald Trump's decision to withdraw from the Paris Agreement. Despite challenges, there is hope for continued collaboration among other countries.
Qatar is taking a significant step towards combating climate change by awarding a contract for a carbon capture and sequestration project. This initiative aims to capture and store 4.1 million tons per annum of carbon dioxide, showcasing QatarEnergy's commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The project reflects a growing trend in technology aimed at addressing environmental challenges. By investing in such innovative solutions, Qatar is not only working towards a cleaner future, but also setting an example for other nations to follow. This development highlights the importance of collaboration and investment in sustainable technologies for a healthier planet.
India will host the 17th GRIHA Summit in New Delhi on November 3rd to 4th, focusing on innovative solutions for a climate-resilient future. This exciting event, organized by the GRIHA Council, will feature over 50 expert speakers across 8 sessions and 3 exhibitions. Attendees will discuss strategies to enhance urban areas, infrastructure, and communities through effective policies and technology. Notable speakers include Srinivas Kadakithala and international specialists, with actor Gulshan Grover as the guest of honor. This summit highlights a strong commitment to turning climate action plans into real-world solutions, making it a significant step towards a sustainable future.
California is facing a significant rise in valley fever cases, with infections increasing by 1,200% due to climate change. By July 2025, the state reported over 6,700 cases, on track to exceed last year's record. This infection, caused by a fungus in desert soil, can lead to serious health issues, including around 80 deaths annually. Experts attribute the surge to California's erratic weather patterns, which create ideal conditions for the fungus to thrive. The spores become airborne during dust storms, making exposure likely during everyday activities like farming and construction, especially in the San Joaquin Valley and surrounding areas.
In India, the Gudawadi model showcases how small farms can thrive through agroforestry, blending trees, crops, and livestock for income and climate resilience. Developed by the Western Ghat Agroforestry Lab, this innovative approach allows farmers to earn steady income from short-duration crops and livestock, while fruit-bearing trees and timber provide long-term financial benefits. Beyond boosting farmers' incomes, this model enhances soil health, water retention, and biodiversity, contributing to ecological restoration. For widespread success, strong institutional support is essential. Overall, the Gudawadi model offers a promising path for sustainable agriculture and improved livelihoods in rural India.
India is buzzing with excitement as several major companies prepare to launch their initial public offerings, or IPOs, in November 2025. Notable names like Grau, Boat, and Physics Walla are among the top contenders, with total public issues expected to reach around 76,000 crore. The market is thriving, with both the Sensex and Nifty rising over 5% in October, creating a positive environment for these launches. Investors can look forward to the Pine Labs IPO opening on November 7th and the Grau IPO starting on November 4th, promising an exciting month ahead for the Indian financial market.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.